effects you've never seen before. The time is now, and I gotta go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Underwater home, Weeki Wachee Springs. Today I'll be your ringleader. Hey, don't you mean spring leader? And these are my lovely mer sisters of Weeki Wachee.
Hi.
We have been swimming in these magical waters for a very long time. But the spring itself has been here since before time even existed. Our friends, the mammoths and mastodons, were some of the first to play in these waters. Then we started to meet the first humans. Several native tribes called this place home. And then the European explorers arrived with their fancy costumes.
Hello.
Gotta love a human in uniform.
And now we get the pleasure of meeting you. Huh?
Cello! What?
Wow.
Whoops, my bad. I'll show you back.
Thank you. All that have come before have understood the wonder and mystery of these waters.
Yeah, like their spring is the first magnitude spring. And it pumps out 140 million gallons of water every day. And the water is over 100 years old and is filtered through a mighty aquifer system. And making it 98% pure and good enough for even a human to drink. And expert divers have explored down to 400 feet, but have never found the bottom. And that makes her one of the deepest and clearest springs in North America.
Thank you, Miss Wikipedia. While those are all true facts that make this spring special, there is something more. She has a magical life force, a dynamic supernatural power that affects all that experience it. The real fountain of youth. I mean, she makes us look good.
Maybe there's something in the water?
Yeah, mermaids.
And no one knew that more than our fearless founder, Newton Perry.
Oh, Newt.
In 1947, Newt was wowed by the wonders of Weeki.
And us, of course.
While diving in the spring, he had a revelation to build his ultimate dream. The first underwater theater with live mermaids for all to see.
That's how Weeki Wachee came to be.
This spring is truly a place of mystery, wonder, and magic. But instead of me telling you, why don't we show you? But I wasn't talking about magic tricks. I was talking about a different kind of magic. The real magic of the spring is what you can't see. It's what's under the water and under your feet. The caverns and caves that run beneath your seats. That feed Florida's beautiful springs and provide millions of humans with drinking water. That's why it's so important to protect this natural beauty. It was our favorite human, Newton Perry, who finally, much by his own hand, got this place into ship shape, ready for show, and most importantly, introduced Florida and the world to the Weeki Wachee mermaids.
He showed us how to do some human tricks too.
Let's show 'em, ladies. Be amazed as mermaids eat and drink underwater. They sure do make it look easy. Newton Perry was a former Navy frogman and developed the underwater hose system that we still use today.
Although we can go extended periods of time without breathing, these special hoses allow us to stay underwater for much longer, and they help us with some fancy feats of buoyancy.
When we breathe in, we rise. And when we blow out bubbles, we sink. And if we hold the right amount of air, we can remain motionless. They also make us feel like we are flying. Now let's take a breath and...
Sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Here we go, turning all the wrongs into rights. Here we go, you can take me there tonight. Whoa, this life is all we know. Whoa, I can't stay if you can't let it go. I never really know what's going on. And even when you're next to me, I feel like you were gone. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow.
That song really takes my breath away.
If you've ever wondered how we became the world-famous Weeki Wachee Mermaids, well, in 1959, ABC Television believed in us so much, they bought the park and built this wonderful, one-of-a-kind, super-duper underwater theater.
It cost over $1 million sand dollars.
That's equivalent to 10 million today.
We were the hottest tail around until that pesky mouse moved into the middle of the state.
Now, be nice. That mouse made our little nurse sister famous. Speaking of famous, we've been moving close to our spring from the beginning, ever since Newton Perry. Can you tell they really love old Newt? He's the one who brought Hollywood to Florida to film the early Tarzan movies. And our favorite, the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Fun fact, the creature guy from the Black Lagoon was our very own water boy, Bill Browning. At 17, he helped Newt clean out our spring.
Can you believe early humans used to throw their old cars, refrigerators, and bed springs into our water home? Who does that? I know you wouldn't, right?
Scary fact. You know that movie Jaws?
The one that kept most of you out of the water when it came out?
Well, I'll have you know, the skin-dipping swimmer in the beginning that, wrestled with that big cutie, the shark,
That was a Weeki Wachee Mermaid. Speaking of sharks, baby shark.
Alright, let's get back on track. Not to name drop, but some of our famous friends that have stopped by over the years include Esther Williams, Don Knotts, Johnny Cash, Penn and Teller, Joe DiMaggio, Jimmy Buffett, and now you. You are famous, aren't you? Yeah! But the most memorable, the most notable, was the arrival of the King. No, not King Neptune, silly. The King of rock and roll. Elvis! Oh, the way he shook his tail. The spring has never been the same since. Don't get us wrong, Newt Perry is the man, but Elvis was, well, let's let Mermaid Vicky, who swam for Elvis in 1961, tell you herself. At 80 years young, she still performs underwater with our legendary sirens. Hi, Vicky!
Hi, mermaids! Yes, I swam for Elvis Presley in 1961. It was a very exciting day. He was 21 years old and I was only 20, so we were both very good looking. And we were so excited. Elvis Presley, oh my gosh. And we could hear the crowds chanting, Elvis, Elvis. They had put up extra secure fences to keep the crowds back. It was all very exciting. And because he was very famous, of course, we were famous too. He was so good looking. Movie stars are always good looking, but Elvis Presley, perfect. And a funny thing happened to me that day on the way to swim for Elvis Presley. I got stopped for speeding. Me, going 5 miles an hour over the speed limit, I could not believe it. When that cop told me to jump in his cop car, that he was going to have to take me to the jailhouse, and I said, what? I had to be at work, man. I was a Weeki Wachee mermaid, and I was swimming for Elvis Presley. But he didn't care. He threw me in that car, and I sang Jailhouse Rock all the way to the jail.
here at Weeki Wachee, Elvis lives on. We swim our tails off 365 days a year here at Weeki Wachee, and we couldn't do it without each of you. Let's spend some time to get to know each other. Raise your hands if this is your first visit to Weeki Wachee. Oh, great! Well, welcome to our paradise. Now, everyone yell out where you're from on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Never heard of that place. We don't get out much. I'm curious, how does it feel being contained behind glass in that human tank? Do they feed you through the roof? Oh, weird. But I guess in there, one thing you don't have to worry about is the real scary problem we have. One that, whether you know it or not, affects all of us. It's dark, it's green, it's really, truly mean. And it's invading our water at a record pace. This scum is filling up our springs because of the runoff of nitrates from your heavy use of fertilizers. Oh, no! You humans really love your green grass. We're talking about the nasty, invasive algae called lilia, or what we call scrunch. Oh no, scrunch! It just keeps coming back.
Oh, I miss the scrunch monster. Oh, I miss the slum. And I miss the lilia. I miss the killer fly. They call me scrunch monster. Whatever I touch, sauce is on my flesh. I'm too much. Oh, I never want to know what day with wheeling my sea. I'd rather have it monkey and murky filter me. The green grass feeds me. Oh, I'm Mr. Scrunch Monster. Oh, I'm Mr. Crud. And I'm Mr. Invasive. I'm Mr. Frentonite. They call me Scrunch Monster. Whatever I touch, just get breathe in my flesh. 'Cause I'm too much.
He's too much.
I'll be back.
Not too much for the Weeki Wachee mermaids. We talked about miraculous magic, the feeling of flying, breaking free, and overcoming natural bullies. We hope you have been inspired by the wonders of Weeki and take a little bit of our magic with you to make every day a brand new Weeki Wachee day.
Work
Weeki Wachee Mermaids, and we've got the world by the tail.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please do not handle the curtain covering our theater windows. Once again, please do not handle the curtain covering our theater windows. We hope you have enjoyed our show. Please exit to your right and your right only for our spring over.